Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. We told you he'd be joining us, and he is here with Dukes and Bell. Carl Dukes, Mike Bell, live at Falcons training camp, and Devonta Freeman joining us. He is out of Florida State, running back, and on set with us. Devonta, what's going on, man? How are you?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
We're good, man. Beautiful day out here, to get some work in. How'd you feel today?
I felt good. I felt like it was a good practice. I just got to get more consistent, stuff like that.
We were just talking during the break about everyone talks about the speed and the difference. You said it's about picking up the blocking stuff you got to do back there to protect Matt Ryan.
Yeah, I think that's the main thing, just protecting the quarterback, learning the schemes and the concepts of the whole offense. And once you get that down pat, you could even play faster and stuff.
One of the things coming into OTAs, I know Steven Jackson was talking about this with you, your explosiveness to get into that, that second level and then make a play in open field. What's your strength, you think, as a running back? What do you think you do best?
I mean, I feel like I do all things best, but I always could get better at everything I do, and that's what I'm going to do, get better at blocking. Blocking is one of the main things I know I got to really, really get better at, but everything else is just football.
Catching the ball out the backfield, all that good stuff. I mean, it's just that's second nature for you now,
Yeah,
that's
right? Just God's gift. Everything else is like the concepts and the pass blocking when you got to block guys that's like 250 and stuff like that. But everything else is just football.
It's Devonta Freeman, number 33 of your Falcons, with us here live on 92.9 The Game out of Miami Central. Goes to Florida State. Oh, that was beautiful. We've talked enough Falcons. Can we focus on the Florida?
Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, so let's start off with the game at Clemson. Wasn't that fun going up to Death Valley last year?
Oh, yeah, it was real fun, especially playing them. And they was like number 3 in the nation, and we was like the underdogs coming in. Tough crowd to go against and against them, so we just had to shut the crowd up real early.
Oh, y'all did that, all right.
Smashing our football.
How much fun was it for you? I know it's been talked about before when you played Miami. It seemed like you had an edge. James Wilder, you guys just going bananas, ripping your shirts off in the end zone.
Yeah, Wilder, that's my brother. Me and him real close. It was real fun playing against Miami. Of course, that's my hometown, so it's just something about that extra chip that just come. I play with a chip every game, but playing against some guys on the team, that's my brothers that I grew up with, and like it's just like a little brother, big brother growing up in the same house. Like, I'm going to beat you. Like, that's how I feel.
That competitive thing going on.
Yeah.
Devonta Freeman here on Sports Radio 92.9 The Game, Falcons running back. What happened in the national championship game, man? What happened in the second half of that game that allowed you guys to come out victorious?
I mean, I remember Coach Jimbo, he always teach us, like, he always tell us one thing, like, we're going to go against opponents, and they're going to hit us sometime. But when a boxer get hit in the match in a ring, he hit back. And that was a perfect example against the national championship game. They were hitting us and hit us. We just had to find a way to come back. And that's what we did. We found a way and found what was executing, and we just hit back.
The fake punt, man. What was the energy like on the sideline when that goes down?
It was that gave us a little extra spark that we needed. Carlos got it and ran and got the first down, so that gave us some extra spark.
It's Devonta Freeman, one of our newest Falcons here, part of the 2014 draft class. What'd you spend draft weekend? What was your agent telling you, and what was your reaction when you knew it was going to be Atlanta?
First off, it was like I was just over anxious. I didn't want to even talk about it, so I kept going to South Beach and stuff like that. Just hanging out there by the water and stuff. But the day of the draft party and stuff, we had a little draft party at Uncle Luke's house.
Okay.
Whatever. My whole family came, his family, and all type of role models that I looked up to. And we just hung out there. And when I found out it was the Falcons, I was like, that's perfect. Perfect situation.
Yeah, it really is, man. I think everybody's excited. Everybody excited to have Devonta Freeman? Everybody's excited about picking you up. Because the deal is, last year, and listen, we love Steven Jackson. God forbid, anything, is going to be hampering his season. But the deal is, I think people wanted to find or hope the Falcons drafted a running back that had the explosiveness, that you bring. And I think that got people excited when the Falcons decided to take you. I think it was the 4th round in the NFL draft.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we already got a lot of explosive backs here. Everybody play their roles. Steven Jackson, Anton, Vaughn, Jaquez, everybody do a good job, I feel like, and just bringing in me, I just feel like I want to help. I want to be a part of the family and help as much as I could, and that's what I'm here to do, just help push guys, learn from the older vets that have been here, and just compete.
You had obviously cameras under the microscope in the Florida State team in the championship game with ABC and ESPN.
Yeah.
So what's it like with the Hard Knocks? Or you don't know any better because you're a rookie?
It's kind of numbing because like even when I was little, I was always a champion. Even when I was in Little League. So even
I like the swag. I like the swag.
Yeah, you gotta have swag. Pop Warner, we was always the champions and stuff. So and then being around Uncle Luke, of course, he had his film crew always come out and film us. So it's kind of numbing. You just block it out and continue to do your work.
So what do you do when you're not balling? When you're not around this game and you do have some free time? What's Devonta Freeman like to do?
First, I like to be with my family, like just spend time with them as much as I could. And secondly, I like to go up and I like to go to the neighborhood that I grew up in and just see young children out there and just try to like talk to them or take them somewhere, take them out to eat, and just try to give back a little bit as much as I could.
You know, the Florida State team is picked to go back to the championship game, which sounds good. But what's Jameis like? Seems like with all the stuff that was floating around, he just seemed very cool. Yeah. And I know we saw, if you're a football fan, you got to see some of the locker room video, like the Miami game, for instance. Just seemed to, as a younger player, even the veteran players, obviously, listen to what he was saying.
I mean, I feel like he's a young leader. He's a goofball. He's one of the goofiest players on our team. He's a loving person, but he's humble. He love and respect everyone. He's not disrespectful at all, and he's not that guy what the media is making it seem like he are. He's a good guy overall.
Devonta, if you get hazed a little bit, what is there a song you're gonna have to sing for the vets in here with the Falcons?
I can't tell you that. I got to keep it a secret.
Oh, you can't.
I'm getting hazed though. I might get hazed tonight, but I got to sing. But I can't tell you the song.
Okay, so you're gonna sing a little bit.
Yeah, we got to sing.
True Live Crew. How are you gonna sing that?
It's gonna be on Hard Knocks.
I was gonna say we'll see that again, guys. A week from tonight on HBO at 10 o'clock, you get to see all this stuff going down on HBO.
All right, so tell us about your relationship with. Don't stop, get it, Luke. What's the relationship like?
It's a great relationship, man. We just he's just one of those guys that been a part of my life since I was young. He grabbed me when I was young, and he understood where I came from and the situation I was in. And him and a lot of other of my coaches reached out to me also and played a great role in my life. But he was one of the ones that just always kind of stayed on me about it, talked to me, and just tell me. I'm the oldest of 7, so I had to grow up kind of early and be the man of the house. So he told me at the age of 11, like, you're going to have to grow up real early and become the man of the house. At the time, I didn't know what he meant by that. And as I grew and got older and wiser, I understood, and I think it made me the man I am today.
It's Falcons running back Devonta Freeman, number 33, out of the Florida State Seminoles with us here on 92.9 The Game. And, again, he's not going to comment on it, but we just found the word Steven Jackson, unfortunately, with a hamstring injury, is going to be sidelined for what sounds like the remainder of camp. So, for the very least, a more chance to shine and impress the coaching staff. Right. Want to see you catching the football. I mean, Matt Ryan getting into a rhythm, receiving the football out of the backfield.
I mean, Matt Ryan, he gonna if you open, he going to throw the ball to you. And I feel like quick as I can learn the concepts of the offense, the blocking schemes, I could play more faster and get out on my routes and stuff, and I have no doubt in my mind that he won't throw me the ball.
What about playing with guys like Julio and Roddy, bringing their experience to the table? You had a chance to visit with them, obviously, in OTAs and now in camp. What do they bring to you?
Man, they bring a lot, man, especially Rodney. Rodney always mess with me and stuff, call me Dade County, little Dade County. But Julio, man, they all cool, man. Devin Hester. Yeah. And I'm real cool with Devin Hester, too. But I think they bring a lot to the table. You can't stack the box. If you stack the box, we're going up top. And I feel like you got to play us even every time.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask this. You mad at LeBron being from Miami? Uh-oh!
You put me in the fire.
Yeah. You mad at LeBron?
I mean,
wasn't one of your friends that messed up that mural down there?
I feel like he LeBron. That's what he do. I just feel like he brought spark back to the city, and we appreciate him for that, and we like what he did. So by him going back home, I feel like nobody can't be mad at him. Just go back home and possibly win one for his city.
All right, guys, give it up for Devonta Freeman, our newest Falcon, hanging out, spending some time with us. And we do appreciate that after a hot practice, spending time talking to two fat guys up here on stage, man.
No problem.
But, again, we'll all be watching for you certainly on Hard Knocks. And, again, stay healthy, brother, and good luck this year.
All right, thank you.